Hey, thank you for helping me to be on purpose. I am back with another Sunday Beanspiration. So, you know, that means I got a 5 minute word for you, maybe less. Okay. So, I wanted to talk to you about worry and anxiety today. I have been the queen, okay? I have been the queen of worry and anxiety about everything. And I know it's something that a lot of people can relate to, and I thought maybe you guys can relate to this. So I used to worry about everything. I used to worry about what other people would think, whether people would like me or not, whether I would say the right things or do the right things, or just be likable. I would worry about work, the outcome of my projects, the outcome of my clients' matters, and it would really cause me a lot of anxiety in everything. And so it would go from whatever the thing I was worrying about to every other area of my life. I would worry about self-worth. Am I good enough for this particular situation, for this particular opportunity, for these particular friends or group? I would worry about all those things. And so I know I'm not the only one. I know that, this is something that a lot of people go through. And I had a friend this week reach out to me and say, hey, she's a lawyer. I'm a lawyer. And she was saying, this law thing is going to be the death of me. And, our words are powerful. So that kind of really struck me. And I remember going through that. I remember feeling like this thing is going to end me. Like, I don't know how to, go through this. And then I remembered that there's a hack. I do have a hack for this. And so the hack comes from Philippians 4:6, and it reads, be anxious for nothing, but in everything, by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. Verse 7, and the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts through Christ Jesus. Yes, so that is my hack. Let me break it down for you. Be anxious for nothing. What does that mean? Don't worry about it. Like, it says nothing. That means don't worry about anything. There is nothing that you should actually allow to worry you or trouble you or cause you anxiety. It says instead, but in everything by prayer and supplication. So pray about everything, basically, right? You need to pray about anything. There's no limit to what you can pray about, but in everything can be prayed about, can be sort of addressed with prayer, and be sincere about it. That's what supplication means. Be sincere, be earnest. It's almost like, you're asking with your pure heart. And then with thanksgiving. What does that mean? Thanksgiving is basically just gratitude. Be grateful for the things that you have already, for the things that's already going good in your life. Acknowledge it, focus on those things instead of worrying about the things that you are concerned about, that you basically have no control over. The things that you can control, let's control those. What we can't control, don't worry about it. Bring everything with thanksgiving, right? And then make your request made known to God. That's the part about praying, just having a conversation with God, speak to God. It's simple. Doesn't have to be fancy. You don't have to be a scholar. Again, I am just a girl who loves God. I am no expert at this, but I just want to share because I know that it helps me, right? And then if you follow this hack, right? If you bring everything through prayer to God with your earnest heart, with thanksgiving, you give thanks for the things that you already have in your life, and then you let God know the things that are concerning you that you want. Verse 7 says, the peace of God. I love that because peace is one of my favorite things to pray for because of, just having a crazy day to day, always having like something on my calendar. Peace is something that I really, really desire. And the second thing I love to pray for is wisdom. Wisdom. God, if God could give me wisdom and I could just kind of know and understand the things that I need to do to accomplish what's on my plate, that is like key for me. So again, the peace of God that surpasses all understanding. What is that? that means it doesn't make any sense, right? When God gives you peace, it doesn't even make any sense that I was laid off, right? I'm laid off and I still have joy. I still have, something I'm still being provided for, and I have peace. I'm in my right mind. I'm not concerned about it, right? Or, I have all this stuff going on at work, yet I am able to enjoy my family. I'm able to focus on the things that I do have that I'm grateful for. Or, I'm alone in this situation that I'm going through, yet I still have comfort, yet I still have, peace. And so God's peace doesn't make any sense. So don't even try to make sense of it. It's like, how can you have peace when you're going through X, Y, Z, right? But that's God's peace, right? And it says his peace will guard your heart and your mind. We know we have busy minds. Our minds tell us a million things a day. A majority of them are negative. So we have to consciously focus on the things that we're grateful for, the things that gives us gratitude, joy, peace, right? So God's peace will guard your mind through everything, and primarily through Christ Jesus. All right. So that is my hack, friends. I hope that it works for you this week. Moral of the story is, don't worry, be happy, bring everything to God. And I thank you. I thank you for spending this time with me. I am Sabine, also known as Sabine the Purpose Lawyer. Have an amazing week.